Hello, Marie. My goodness. Are you just sitting there waiting on me? Well, I'm glad to have you. Uh, all right. Says we got two watching. You're saying, how are you, Kim? I'm doing great. It has cooled down a little bit today. I think we got a little bit of rain last night. A couple of days ago, we got like 2.5 inches. And today, or last night, I guess we got a 1/4 inch of rain. Much cooler for you up there. Okay, great. I got a hair or something. I don't know if it's on my glasses. There. Need to clean the taters off. I apologize, but man, they get so grody. And the cheapest and the easiest thing that I have found to clean glasses is this stuff I get from the eye center at Walmart. Tomorrow night you're having a weenie roast. Okay, are you going to video it or do a live stream? Marie, I'd like to see your friends. That would be great. Uh, Says I've got 5 people watching. I will post a link in there if somebody would like to come up. If I know you, I will let you come on in. You'll think about it, okay? About doing a video. And you're going to make s'mores. That's cool. I seen that on the TV, and me and Pam was just talking about that, or I was talking about it. Hello, Rosanna. I said, I've never really had luck making s'mores. They do make them square marshmallows. I do like them, but I like them just to eat raw, without even heating them up. Rosanna, how are you? Is it cool enough for you over there in Washington State? Yeah, the big fluffy ones, but they're flat. They've got these s'mores uh, marshmallows, and they're flat instead of round, like the round ones. It's 61 there today. Okay, now let me see what the temperature was. I went out and did a little bit of work today. Okay, now it says it's 75 now, but it was a little warmer than that today. I think it was uh, up in the 80s, but hey, that's cool for here, you know. I've got this trumpet vine, and I thought it's cool after our show that we always watch at noon. It's it's growing up. I've got this hemlock fir, and it's growing up into the tree. So I got my stepladder and crawled up there and cut and pulled them vines out. Hi, Aaron Willis. Hello. Hey, man. Would you like to come up? I'd be more than happy to see you come up. Aaron has always commented on my videos. Do I have a cold? No, not that I know of. Maybe my nose is stopped up. Tell you what I do have. I've got a hair somewhere right there and it bugs me to death. I just cleaned my glasses. I hope I got it. Does it sound any better now? Has your daughter been over to help you with StreamYard? Aaron, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Oh, okay. I sound better? Okay. City water. She's coming over this weekend. Okay. Well, you've got my phone number on my cell phone. If you want to give me a call, and we don't have to go live. I think we can do it that way, to where we can do it if you want to test it, you know. We went to a concert on Tuesday and seen Lionel Richie, and it was fantastic. Great. Where do you have to go for a concert like Seattle? I mean, I think that's the first big town from you. Okay, cool. Well, I mean, if you get it working, that's fine. But if you need help, let me know and I'll see if I can help you, so that I can come on and then we can experiment. It was an outside concert. Well, that'd be fine there, but here the mosquitoes eat you up. Finite World. Hello. Thank God it's Friday. No kidding. Didn't have fish today because the seniors had on their menu, it was mystery meat. I didn't call down. But the hospital had three cheeseburgers. Had three different cheeses on top of a burger. It was good. It was good. So we had that, fries, and was it veggie? Broccoli. It was broccoli bites. Broccoli and cheese, like it was in a breaded fried. And they called it broccoli bites. It really tasted good. Dip it in a little bit of ketchup. Man. And then tonight, Pam says, let's have tacos. All right. So we have a place right down the street I can call and tell them how many I need, which I said 4, 2 apiece. They said, give me 15 minutes and we'll have them for you. Just drive right down there to the windows or to their window and pay them, and they hand the sack to you and back up here. Probably 7 blocks down the street. Okay, Roseanne said there was food and drinks. No one sat down the entire night. That was the second time we went to see them. You didn't even have a lawn chair? I've got to sit down. I can't stand. Not very long. But yeah, we had tacos and chips. We had chips here, and I had to wash it down with one beer. I like it. Oh, you were dancing. I used to dance good, but man, my feet and my legs, they don't operate or cooperate very good anymore. What happened, Allie? Allie, what did he do? I can't see anything that he said. Okay. But Finite World was hidden by Allie Oakley. Okay. You did it by mistake. Okay, I unhid him. So Finite, you're good to go again. How is Allie? Well, hello, Tim's World Hairballs. Roseanne, I haven't been to a concert forever. So, Allie, how have you been? And is JD coming by soon? Uh, oh, shoot. I don't have my phone. It's on charge. I don't know if Grizz gets notification or not. And I don't know his phone number unless I call him on my phone. Yeah, maybe that'll go through. Sure, Rosanna, I have it. Do you want me to call him? Sure. If you want to call him, that'd be great. Hello, JD. I knew you was close. Uh, I haven't seen JD or Allie on a StreamYard yet. There's a link if you would like to try it. Give it a go. Yeah, all is well. Yep, we're doing good. We had a really, really good trip. I'm sure you heard about it. Let's see. It's been a couple months now. We're still recovering a little bit from the trip, but we had a great one. Got to see Grizz, got to see Rosanna. Got to walk out on this big bridge. Oh my heavens. Well, we got 11 people. That's great. Did you get a hold of him, Rosanna? Okay, you did. All right. He didn't answer, so you text him. All right. Well, he'll show up then. Thank you. Well, thank you, JD, for looking at him. I I tried to do my very best. Uh, to make the videos. And Rosanna was in some of them, and Grizz. Yep. You're eating. Oh yeah, eating ice cream. We had pictures of Pam and Rosanna eating ice cream. that was that was something. One scoop of ice cream was about that big. I don't know why they do that. That's unreal. Yeah, I'm not very good at it, uh, JD. I did some videos with this webcam. You just stick that to the windshield and plug it in, and it'll do 2 hours. And then, if you want anything, you'll have to get it off of there and put it on the computer. Yes, at Allie, Pam and Rosanna was eating delicious ice cream. I I got mine in a paper bowl that leaked, but it was good. Tofu ice cream. No, it wasn't tofu. I'm not for sure uh, what flavor we had. I think I got butter pecan. It was excellent. Is that what you got, Rosanna? I don't know what flavors we got, but it was good. You got maple nut. Okay. How could you remember? I can't remember what I had 4 days ago compared to 4 months ago. Green beans, poop green beans. Hello, fat boy. How are you? Oh, okay. Maple nut's your favorite. Okay. I've never heard such a thing. Fat boy, you're welcome to come up. Allie, you make tofu ice cream? Oh my God. I don't know what that would be like. I would I would try it. Lawnmower mower clippings and tree bark. Fat boy, has it cooled down for you up there? It's been a little cooler here. Soy ice cream, easy to digest. At night it cools down. Okay. So you think it's poison, Tim? Low sugar. You know, Rosanna, if we would have had our passports with us, we might have tried to go see Hallie. But dummy us, we didn't bring them. Because you said it was only like 30 miles to Canada. Or did I have it wrong? But he is in Canada. I would have still had to have a passport, correct? I'll tell you what, Rosanna, we would have had a great time on a cruise together. Me, you, and Pam, and Grizz, but you wouldn't get him on ship. I'll tell you what, that would be a trip right there. Do they have cruise ships that leave out close to you? Okay, so he and I are about an hour away. Okay. Well, see, we'd been out 3 weeks, another hour wouldn't have been that much. Right in Seattle, they leave. So, Rosanna, have you been on a cruise before? I don't know if we talked about that or not. And if you have not, you need to get your daughter and go on one. Hey, John, there's a link. You're welcome. Come up. He's an hour to the border, and I'm an hour from the border. He's an hour to the border. Come on up, John. Is that Australia, Rosanna? So 2 hours total. Oh, well, that would have been quite the trip. Yeah, but Flat Boy, the cruiser that you're talking about, I've been in one of them also. That's no fun. The cruise ship that I'm talking about that was fun. Yeah, that don't count. John, you coming up? Oh, there he is. I'll click on her. There you go. Hello, John.
What up?
I watched some of your game.
Yeah, I have to tell you that's Rockstar Games.
Uh, hello, Pappy.
Um,
Everybody check out Pappy's channel. He helped me get on my road, getting my stuff. Yes, sir. He supported me and he helped me get on my way to 1,000 subs. Yeah, John, that guy playing golf, that was pretty cool.
I might. Oh my God. I had to tell you, golf is rigged.
Well, you did good at it. Well, I was hoping that JD and Allie would have made part of the trip where we could have met up, but it didn't happen. I tried to get uh, Idaho Hillbilly to meet me somewhere, but he was going on a trip, so that didn't work. 10 minutes from home. Well, now, if you're talking about walking, that wouldn't be very far for me. But that trip was 7,500 miles. It was great. And we had two great hosts. I told Pam, I said, we ought to go up to Maine and see Brenda. Well, I'm glad you did, Pappy. I tried to make them interesting. Even bought a video camera just for the trip. It works real good, but it don't zoom in very far. And then that one video of Yellowstone, I walked right up on a buffalo laying down. And like I said, if he would have even flinched to try to get up, I would have been gone. You think I'm chicken? No, I'm smart. Because I know that buffalo's a lot stronger and meaner than I am. Well, if you do that, Rosanna, you're going to have to be right north of the house. We're not, I don't know what route you would take, but we wouldn't be too far south of there. Black bears in Maine. Well, that's fine because I'm not going to get out there and poke them with a stick. That's the way that I handled that buffalo. I never touched him. I just walked up there and filmed it and said, "People, I'm this close." Oh, you're going to fly. Okay. Well, don't jump out of the airplane. Okay. Fat boy, what's wrong with his hair? Tim says we went to the Amish store, horse and buggy, everything. Cool. Oh, really? 3 more weeks. The leaves will start turning. Um, well, this will be September soon. So usually it's in October before the leaves start turning here. Maple syrup, cool. We have a festival. It's about 2 hours from here. It's called the Covered Bridge Festival. And Rosanna, you would love that place. Oh, you would not believe there's like 7 towns that's involved in that Covered Bridge Festival. I don't know if we'll try to go or not. It'll be up to Pam if she thinks she can walk it. But usually what we do is we'll park and then take her time and walk. Then I'll go get the car and come up and pick Pam up so she only walks one way. Yes, and it's in Indiana. It's centers around Rockville, Indiana, if you want to look that up on the map. Well, not there. Now, when we have went on a cruise, I rented a scooter for her. And the last cruise that we went on, the ramp was steep. She said, I don't want to ride that up there. I said, okay, I'll ride it. So I was down at the bottom of the ramp, and there was people, and everybody got out of the way. And the guy, one of the cruise members, give me the come on sign, He did that. Come on. I shot the juice to that scooter, started up that ramp. It went straight in the air. My head hit the concrete, skin up my elbow. Oh my God. Well, we wouldn't have a way to haul it, but now on the cruise, we rented one and left it there. But man, you don't want to go up on them ramps. Oh, that was a trip. You grew up in Evansville. My mom was born in Central Kentucky, Central City, Kentucky. Evansville is only an hour from us, Pappy. And we go there every so often. We like to go to the Hacienda and have a wet burrito. Hello, American Grandpa. You're stalking Rosanna. Anybody wants to come up, you're welcome. Protect her, fat boy. All American Grandpa, he's got a good channel too. Well, there's Ann Fulton. You going to Evansville tomorrow? Try that one out there by the fairgrounds. That's a good one. I think I like it better than the one on Green River Road. For Roy, are you going to look for a doctor's office? No frog follies, so would not have to or T. Did Roy look over the car? Hey, hello, All American Grandpa.
Rudy,
You need to turn your camera if you want to see you. I see a dog.
I don't think
You can't see me? You can't see me?
I don't know if you can.
Yes. There's a little bit of a lag. Can you turn the camera up a little bit? Or duck your head? Hey, there you are. Oh my God, that's scary. How are you,
2-4 tends to
Grandpa?
be. All right.
Good. Glad to hear it.
There's a big difference between the
Now,
StreamYard.
you probably, I know it, but they took our good one away. So you have probably told us, but what state are you from, Grandpa?
I live in Maine.
Oh, you live in Maine. Great. So are you close to Brenda? I know she's in Maine, but I don't know how far she's from you.
I don't. Glenda lives.
Okay, I don't either. I know she lives in Maine.
Rough day.
Yeah,
So how's everything going with you?
really good. Really good. Rosanna and Marie and Tim, John. Fat Boy's been on here. We've got 11 people watching. I'm just tickled to death to see everybody.
Hey Marie, how you doing? I got my end, Kim.
Marie, that's All American Grandpa. That's not Grizz. No, that's Grizz, or that's All American Grandpa. Marie thinks you're Grizz.
Must be.
Yeah.
Yes, it's Dave, Marie. Alzheimer's, John. Luna is great. Hey, yes, I got your email, Rosanna.
Yes, sir. Yes, Grandpa, I know there's a lag. I can hear you, but there's a delay. Go ahead.
There's the girl right there. She tired.
Yeah, she's resting. They got a hard life. I was watching some of my old videos of my Pekingese, the one that I got a picture on my banner. I was watching him begging for food. Pam says, "What was you? What was that you was listening to?" I said, "That was Katie." So I've got some videos of my dog. I didn't get a chance to video the others because we put them down before 2014, before I ever started doing YouTube.
I like Rosanna.
Ours was a Pekingese.
Dogs are wonderful.
We had two Pekingese and Pam had a Maltese. They were all three good little dogs.
Hey, give me a-
Okay, Rosanna. Or no, not Rosanna, Marie. Okay, Marie, you have a good night. I get confused. Brad, if you want to come up, there's a link. B&J, you're more than welcome. Come up. Marie, you have a good night. Thank you for coming in. Marie was my first customer tonight. I no more turned it on. There she was. And that's great. That's what I want.
Little kisses. Yes.
Okay, Brad. That's fine. I just want you to know you're always welcome. So, Grandpa, your name's Dave, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Dave, not here, man. You've heard that before, haven't you? Dave,
Oh,
not
well,
here, man.
I'm a big.
It's a joke. Chink and chong, you know. Hey, Dave. Dave, not here, man.
Yeah, I love that movie.
It was cool, wasn't it? And you know, they wasn't really dirty making that movie. It was really funny. Do you like movies, Dave?
I watch a lot of Netflix.
I'm watching Nikita right now. I went through, I'm on the fourth season right now of Nikita. If you like shoot 'em up, bang, bang, you know, where one person goes in and cleans out 20 people. I mean, it's not real, but man, she's a fighter now, and she's a good looker too.
Oh,
There's Big Steve. Well, thank you, Big Steve. I'm glad that you consider my to be your buddy. John, what are you doing?
do you have?
I got a I got a new movie just yesterday, A Dog's Journey. I haven't watched it yet, just the previews. I got a new movie. I think that the dog comes back like in reincarnation. Uh, Big Steve, we had tacos tonight. that's my big thing today. I rode with my sister. She got her car repaired, and we went about 20 miles from here, north of where we live. She picked up her car and come back. So I rode with her for company. So it was cool. She has a Chevrolet oh, what the heck. I can see the car, but I can't think of what it is. But anyhow, it's a nice car. And some girl, she hadn't even had it a month to make a first payment, and some girl pulled out in front of another truck and hit her. So anyhow, she took it back to the place she bought it. They have a body shop right there, and looks good. The girl's insurance paid for everything, so everything's good to go. But Dave, you'd like that show, Nikita.
You hear me, Kim?
John fell off. Yes, I can, but there's a
Hear
delay.
me?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
And I'm not on your end, so I can't tell, but I'm thinking you're listening to the YouTube page instead of the StreamYard page. So that's why there's so much of
I'm
a
on the.
delay.
I'm not getting a delay with you on the StreamYard, but I am.
Okay. On the YouTube page, can you mute that and just listen to the StreamYard part? There's two separate pages there.
Right one. I muted the YouTube one.
Okay.
Delay with you.
Well, that helped a lot.
I don't know how much it helps, but I need a lot of help.
You're doing a lot better with it now. Of course, you can't see my mouth move because of my mustache and stuff.
Here's John.
I don't hear you, John. John's having trouble with his mic.
Not really sure which mic to go on to. I got 3 different.
Dave, your sound's fine.
Myself.
No.
Okay. Now, is this you that
Okay, ask me again because I didn't get all of your question.
lined up?
No. No, I didn't buy anything. I'm still on the free version.
How about now?
Now you got her, John.
Hear you now.
Can y'all hear me now?
I can hear you now, AT&T.
Fuck is going on?
John's having trouble with his mic.
Fooling with him. I could hear him fine.
Okay, B&J's headed to bed. Thank you for coming in, Brad. We've got 10 people watching. If somebody wants to come up, be glad to work with you.
Will everybody hit that like button?
Yes, sir. B&J said he was going to go to bed. I don't know why YouTube they put a yellow $sign on my live chats every once in a while. And then if I request a review,
Do that.
in a day they'll fix it.
Every other one of mine, Kim.
Can y'all
Okay,
hear me
do
now?
you request a review? Yes, I can hear you, John. Dave, do you request the
No, I can't
the
even hear
review?
you.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Yeah.
John,
Have I
I can
requested
hear you.
View it gets approved the next day.
Yeah.
That's because they go by that rhythms.
Yeah, because a lot of times, there nothing was ever said. Didn't have any trolls or nothing. Nobody was cursing, and they just put a yellow sign on there. Are you monetized, Dave?
Yeah, yes, I have been for about 5 months.
I don't know how. Well, great. I'm in the money. I'm in the money.
Yeah, you.
Have you got a check from them yet? Dave, have you received a check yet?
Yeah, yeah, only because of super chats.
No, I mean from Google AdSense.
Up to about.
Give it a try now, John.
Now can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. No
Or just
lag.
restart
You're
my laptop?
Can you hear me, John?
Yes, I can hear you.
Good.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I had to restart my laptop.
Can you hear Dave, John?
Yes.
Good. Hey, we're almost cooking with propane here.
You were cooking with gas. Wake up. There we go. There she is.
Oh, doggy. What's her name?
Her name is Luna.
Aluna? Hi, Aluna.
Luna.
Luna.
Girl.
Alright, I'll try again. Get back.
Can you still hear me, Kim?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. There's a little
John?
bit of a lag, but I can handle it.
I get 64. I don't like it that I can't see the chat though.
The chat is dead. Nobody's saying anything right now.
How do you? Do you
Okay,
see the?
Big Steve says, okay, Big Steve says, I'm here just cooking.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, Dave.
No, Kim.
Dave,
What I was.
Dave, tell me if there's a lag for you. Yes, Dave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Was there a lag?
StreamYard, not on StreamYard.
Okay, well, you're doing better.
What I was.
Dave, tell me if there's a lag for you. 4, 5. Was there a lag? See, that's a big lag.
So Kim, how are you reading the chat? StreamYard is.
Okay, I've got a computer. So what I do is I pop out the chat from the YouTube page, then I can read it. Or I can look at it on the StreamYard page. I like to read the pop out chat better.
Well, chat.
Okay. Let me screen share this for you. Okay. This is my YouTube page right here. Okay. I would have to restore the chat to show you. But there's 3 dots on the chat right here. And you click on that and it says pop out chat. And it comes up like this right here. Okay.
Okay.
So then
Oh.
here's the StreamYard side. See? So the chat's right here also. So I got 2 tabs going right here. Here's the StreamYard. And here's the YouTube. And that's what you want to mute right there. Can you see that, Dave?
I'm not get to it myself.
See, there's a lag right there. So anyhow, I have a StreamYard and I pop out the chat. And this is the way I set it up. And it looks totally different than what I'm seeing. Did that help you at all?
Well, I you know how I'm wondering.
Are you on a computer or phone?
On my computer.
Okay. Oh, you should still be able to read the chat in the StreamYard page also. See, you can't pop out the chat from the StreamYard page. You have to pop out the chat from the YouTube page. And then when you do get that popped out, up in the upper left-hand corner, it'll say top chat. You need to click on that and change that to live chat. Right there where it says top chat, there's an arrow pointing down. You need to click on that and change that to live chat. Because if you got it on top chat, you don't get all of the chat. I don't know why, but you have to manually do it every time. I know one thing I didn't do. I didn't turn it on monetized. And it's not going to let me. Okay. I'm glad I thought about that. When you StreamYard, you got to manually go and turn the monetization on. And I haven't had that on the whole time. So I won't get my 2 pennies.
I have my pop-out chat. How can screen?
Okay, you put it either side you want. I always put it on the right. Whatever,
Maneuver this.
whatever's easiest for you, that's what you want to do. Myself, my preference is I put it on the left or on the right. I put the pop out chat, I drag it over to the right.
There we go.
Then that way I can see the people on the panel.
Right. When it was on the left, I couldn't read it.
There you go.
Right. See the faces.
Exactly. Yeah, when you first pop it out, it'll put it on the left. Then you got to take a hold of it and drag it to the right. That way you can see the StreamYard. And then every time you click on the StreamYard to do anything, the pop-out chat always go away. Then you go down here to the toolbar and bring it back up. As long as you don't click on that StreamYard page, it won't go away.
I think I got it.
Well, great. Now, do you do live streams, Dave? Do you do live streams on your own?
Can you?
Okay. Yes, I can hear you, Dave. There's just a little bit of a delay.
Okay, yeah.
I see your lips move, and then in about 4 or 5 seconds, I hear you.
That Luna Goro. Say hello to my little friend.
Hey, puppy dog.
Do you want a treat? Huh? It was so sweet. So sweet. I love you.
Dave, do you know Doing It Cheap, Bob? I like Doing It Cheap. He's got a boxer. He's the one doing it. Cheap Bob's the one that helped me start doing live streams.
Yeah, boxers are
I
wonderful
bought my
dogs.
webcam. I bought the same webcam he's got.
What? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
She hears the kids outdoors. Oh, you hear them kids? I know I'll be glad when school starts. Yes. I'll be so glad.
They've already started school here.
Oh, I wish they did here. Well, there's 6 people watching and nobody talking.
Me and you's talking.
Yep, that's true. Luna would really like to say something.
So, Dave, what did you do for a living?
The last 21 years, I was a mental health worker.
Oh my God. Can you help me?
Most of the ones I worked with didn't want help.
Uh-huh. I've been there. I worked 40 years in a lumber yard. Not a sawmill, a lumber yard. We had the finished product. The lumber that we had was already milled and, you know, it was sized and
About 30 years ago, I worked in a sawmill.
okay.
A lot of hard work.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
There was no easy job there.
Well, probably not in a sawmill, but in a lumberyard, I learned how to do it the easy way. We had equipment and I used it.
Yeah, they have a lot more technology now than when I was there.
Well, we really didn't have technology. You had to have common sense, you know.
Yeah, when I did it, you just had to have muscle.
But I let the forklift do my lifting. And then we come up with a portable forklift. They called it a spider, where the wheels went down. And you could stick the forks in the back of the truck and pick the wheels up and drive off. You can take it right down the road, 50, 60 mile an hour. Not a problem. Get to the job site, take it off, unload your material, take it over and set it down.
Yeah, when I first started at that lumber mill, we still had an outdoor green chain where we had to stack it. That was your kiss, Rosanna? Oh, there's two more.
John, I haven't done that update to the 1903. I've seen that version on there, but I'm scared to do it.
You know, my computer wouldn't let me download that.
Really. Oh, it says it's available, but if it's not going to do it on its own, I'm not going to do it.
Right, it would.
Sometimes them updates mess you up.
Yeah, mine got to 43% and then wouldn't download anymore.
Really? Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you told me about it. I'm not going to mess with it.
You know, I have a older computer too. This is about 6 or 7 years old.
What does it have? Windows 10?
Yes.
Well, you still got the latest version.
Yeah, everything on my computer is super slow though.
Well, it could be your processor.
Yeah.
I've got an i3 processor on this one and 8 gigs of RAM. I give, I think it was over $500 just for the tower. But it's been a good one.
Yeah, see, I have an older Acer laptop.
Oh, you're on a laptop. Okay. Well, that's different than a desktop.
A desktop has much more power, does it not?
Well, you can't just say that. It depends on what you got to compare apples to apples. So, I've got a laptop that I travel with, and the processor's not as big. And I can't update the processor because it's got to be compatible with the motherboard.
Now, when I had my iPad was like twice as fast as my computer.
Could be. Well, Dave, I'm going to get off here. It's 9 o'clock for me. It's probably 10 o'clock for you.
It is.
But I'm tickled to death to see you on here. So if I can end this right, I'm going to shut her down for tonight.
All right. Well, thank you
I've
for
been on
having me.
here an hour and 45 minutes, and you are welcome, Dave.
Glad I got to hang out with you.
It says there's 6 people still watching. You want to tell them about your channel? What's your channel about?
Oh, I mostly live stream, and now and then I'll throw a video up.
That's pretty well what I do. But I've been on a cruise. I've done videos about my BiPAP machine. I've got a lot of hits on that. And hot tub on their trip. It's all been good. And Rosanna's been on a bunch of them.
Yeah, Rosanna's a nice lady.
She is a sweetheart. So anyhow, good night for now. Bye.
All right, you have a good one. Good night for night.
All right.
Peace.